to protect your soul. I will be queen, and you will be king. Though nothing will drive them away, we can beat them just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day. And you can be me, and I drink all the time, 'cause we're lovers, and that is a fact. Yeah, we're lovers, and that is that. Though nothing will keep us together, we could steal time just for one day. We can be heroes forever and ever. We can be heroes. What do you say?
Good morning, grasshoppers. Let's check out Mickey the Cat versus the Kronich. I apparently forfeited my first game. I did not have my earpiece in. I did not have sound. I was a little shocked. I'm guilty. Good news is that Mickey the Cat did get a second game. Let's see what's happening here. Queens have been traded. Black has control of the center. Pawn on e5 is firmly protected. White is waiting for the outpost square d4. We have nothing in the chat box. Let's get that in there. 152, the latest informant. Best informant is the leading professional journal, especially since, as it has transpired, New in Chess is no longer publishing its yearbook. There is a soft spot here on e6 now, which is not taken advantage of by Mickey the Cat. Better late than never. Although in this particular instance I may have stopped on d5 in order to be able to recapture. But this could work out. It's a small price to pay for the disruption of your pawn structure. There is no saving that knight, actually. You have to be very, very careful about e4. So now we have a good bishop versus bad bishop situation. The exchange seems natural. There's no entry point for the rook. King to g2 to guard the weakness. Tough call. Rook to d2. I'm sorry, rook to a2, rook to d2. It'll protect this pawn with the threat of rook to d7. Or we can try to crash through right now. That also looks very promising. And pin. That looks fatal. I don't know if black could recapture. I have to go back and look at that in slow motion. b5. What's the threat? b6. Interesting. Oh, we're relegated to page 2, but we are going to get a bit of training in. Assuming everyone is here. You're kidding. Not only do I get the forfeit loss, but basically I'm getting 2 half-point buys as I'm getting a full point for being the bozo in last place with 0. Let's just see if we can calculate how that was figured. GM Sean is no longer in the tournament, so everyone with a half point or better was paired. So as the lowest person in the tournament with an odd number, I get thrown up with a full point. So 2 unplayed games, not counting the one that I wasn't present for. I have a full point. We do have, wow, 10 players. Not bad. I'm gonna stress again. I'm listening to the Perpetual Chess. Good morning, Mickey the Kit. I'm so sorry. One of the hazards of having multiple windows open, and I did not have my earpiece in, so the sound. I did not even notice that a warning was not issued. Yeah, Pegasus was on it. Good morning, Nico. Good morning, Ron. Legend of the stream. One of the legends for massive support. I'm actually trying to organize a 24-hour stream for this Sunday. If I don't have classes on Monday, I'm going for it. If I can try to find it, I might give a student the day off for the most part. We will be doing some chessable work. We'll be doing we'll be doing a 24-hour tall stream with some chessable work thrown in. Wow. Oh. On Sunday, assuming I can clear my schedule. That one is the one that I'm most way overdue for. Whew. And this week, of course, starts. Oops, sorry, I just opened up another window, and guess what was the first tab that was open? Terrible sound, I tell you. Terrible sound. I wonder if Rogan is working or if he's streaming. That is a very good question. I hope he's working. You have to pay the bills, you know? I will be eagerly following the Mongolian team on my thread, or on my stream to a certain extent. Primarily because I'm very close to them. The Olympiad has started. If you haven't seen the opening ceremony, I think I shared it yesterday on Twitter. Our YouTube has not yet budged. I haven't made any progress as I'm working 9 to 5 at the ICHS camp for the last 2 weeks. Rushing out again this morning. For my last day. Crossing my fingers. I know they want me to come back next week to teach another class, but I think I need to catch up on a lot of personal things, to be honest. Saul and Mickey to Cat. Is Mickey running away with this tournament or what? I didn't help, obviously, by forfeiting to him. Can the pawn be saved? Does the pawn need to be saved? The queen is a bit out of whack there. Okay, so the knight is immune from capture. There's no way to get black's queen in the game. Now there's a threat to the bishop on f6.
Check.
Ouch! And it was not observed as we had to play queen to d8 in order to save everything that is going on. Saul is crashing through, it appears. There is a 1-2 punch available for white. This does not look pretty. White doesn't find the e5, so this gives black a chance to consolidate.
Check.
What is a pawn between friends? The pin leads to a winning endgame. Oh, the ace pawn was not that much of a consequence, but this is still winning for white, unfortunately.
Hello there.
Good morning, Lauren. How are you? Namaste. That really didn't help, having the b6 pawn there, as the other pawns are going to run, with the help of the king, of course. Might have played king to g3. Pawn could have gone to h6. Namaste. Pegasus. Daft Punk baby. Oh no.
Check.
Little late on the draw here, folks. Check, check, and checkmate. No, silly yet. Queen b5, rook e7, queen b7. Now we have to endure some checks. But it is a good win for Saul. Let's see what else is going on in this event. I'm starting to rethink those bits awards. No, I'm just kidding.
Ready.
I do need to change internet connections here, for the most part. Alright, War Cup. At least I'm getting my first game of the day here in round 4. We're following the Nepomniachtchi repertoire, by the way. There's a small problem with the E4. Is he going for it? Let's go for the, we're not able to hold that pawn. We're going to go for the advantage in the bishop pair. Going to start chipping away at the center. Yes, we are chipping away at the center. As advertised. Can that be held? Just need to make sure that that knight does not have anywhere to go. A wee bit extreme, don't you think? The knight still has nowhere to go. Now that there's a pin, we're going to keep up the pressure. As advertised. Keeping up the pressure as advertised. Well, that was interesting. Let's keep up the pressure as advertised. What is the threat? I do need all of my pieces in this. What is the threat? Is there a threat? There is no threat to the bishop, obviously. Well, now there's a threat to the bishop. Let's take... and then proceed with caution. Continuing to proceed with a little bit of caution. Where are you going? Oh no! Are you really going there? Well, we have 2 pawns on the 6th rank, right? 2 pawns on the 7th rank. Where can I move to?
Check. Victory.
The last rook enters the game. Can we catch anyone? We are a full point behind the field, or is Saul still playing? No. A full point behind the field. Learning chess and Mickey the Cat. I'm not allowed to play Mickey anymore. I've already played him in theory. One learning chess 6.
Check.
I know, right? You're 88K. No, I will come up with more rewards. Hang tight. So we have Saul, retired at 3. Maybe needed a round off. Mickey the Cat at 3. Nico at 2.5. And Ron Hay, soon to be at 3, I would imagine. Got a small time edge and a better end game. Hopefully Ron will find the best move here. Because that's the move. Just keep the knight restricted. It's a terrible piece. Try to improve our position ever so carefully. There's nothing to be afraid of here, as this king cannot enter. The knight is restricted. And now we can try to take care of these pawns. Oh no! B5 was definitely the shot. But if the opponent's going to play that way, maybe we are okay. Because now someone is going to get zubbed. No, this is not as good as I want it to be. We still have to put our king on this square, no matter what. But he is after those weaknesses.
Check.
King?
Check.
Okay, I'm not sure that this was very helpful, to be honest. So now, do we go for the pawn on the A file?
Check.
Or do we take pass pawn on the G file? This could be the difference. Knight E7, that looks threatening enough. Cover that pawn. And the bum rush. Yep. Not that we're going to make anything out of that. So only Mickey the Cat, who I can't play, ahead of me with 3 points. Mickey can play Ron. Who am I going to play? Nico?
Ready.
Not Oliver. Good morning, not Oliver. That was a very fast move on not Oliver's part. I'm 5 points away from VIP. Wait a minute. In my opinion, Lauren should already have been a VIP, to be honest. To be absolutely honest. What is this?
Check.
Now can Black castle normally?
Check.
Well, that's interesting. I'm so sorry to see that move. Yes. We are going to make an attempt to keep Black's life miserable. First things first.
Check.
Do I want to do this? I do. Such a strange move. Alright, we have to cross and cover. Cross and cover. What is happening, folks? Slowly extracting ourselves. Family fork? Is this possible? We're gonna find out. I could be making a mistake.
Check.
I was making a mistake. I was making a mistake. He could have just taken my knight, and he could take my knight again, believe it or not. He could just take my knight with queen 8. Oh, he couldn't take my knight with queen 8-6 check. That's important to know. So is that threat real? It appears so.
Check.
Taking advantage of pins. Trying not to let him get any closer.
Check.
Threatening mate in 1. Not seeing mate in one. Terribly sorry there. Not Oliver. Hang in there, buddy. We need to really apply ourselves regularly and daily. So what happened in that opening? We lost control of the center. If you're watching the stream, not Oliver, I hope you're analyzing this game. No, he's not analyzing this game. So here, I've played a very dubious continuation. Like, black is better here. G5 is the move we were discussing yesterday at the end of camp on the way home. Coffee, indeed. Cheers. Lord, after your great success yesterday, are you playing again today? Let me just check. Why are you not playing today? The only way one can improve is by applying your skills on a routine basis against seasoned competition. Maybe we're not good enough. Or I'm not going to say that it's most important that there be a certain amount of pressure. Let's just put it that way. I wish I could be in Chennai. I should look into what I can do to get to Chennai. It is 13 days. I think there's still plenty of time for me to go. If I can get a good gig to ensure that I'm in. So Mickey is solidly in first place, having drawn Ron. Good solid result by Ron. 2 rounds to go? 1 round to go. So it looks like Ron and I might play. Very key game for both of us. And Mickey could easily get the full point buy. Or Ron actually could get the full point buy. Let's see who's available for the full point buy. Nico is playing Tekonitz right now. Let's watch. Tekonitz. Bishops of opposite colors. Very difficult to accomplish anything here. Although there is now. Whoa, I think Tekonitz missed his chance for G5. That's not going anywhere. Let's park our king there. Now G5 is a no-brainer. Oh no, Nico. These pawns 2 or more files apart may prove fatal. Yeah, 2 or more files apart. The F pawn was not important. Nico could not necessarily try to win, but White had the G5 concept earlier, to be honest.
Check.
That was an endgame worth analyzing, by the way. So let's see. Have I played? I've not played Dechronic or Mickey the Cat. Or I have played Mickey the Cat, so I have to play Dechronic, I think. Ron could be playing Dechronic, but the Nepo repertoire. The opponent is armed and dangerous.
Check.
Am I in that much trouble? Let's find out. I'm going to play very, very energetically here. I don't know about how energetically this is, but we're going to find out how energetic we can be. As we target those two pawns, challenging his ability. To activate the pieces. Thank you, Nico. Namaste. Things could always have been worse. We could have played the move. Bishop a6 on the previous move, trying to get rid of that bishop pair. Instead of what we're doing now. Just let's see what he gets. Namaste for the bits, Pegasus. So I wish it would mute the desktop sound. I'm gonna have to look into that. My name is MLB. I do not join teams just like that, unfortunately. I wish I could. Wouldn't that be lovely? To be able to join a team just like that. Can I play it this way? I guess we can. Our bishop is biting on granite. I'm asking for a certain amount of simplification for my two outside connected pass pawns. I really am. I would like to receive a certain amount of compensation. What? What in the world? Is that rook going to be trapped there? That is the question. Let's do it this way. So is there any defense? I gotta make sure of this, that there is no defense on the back rank. Ew, where's white squared bishop for this? Craziness. So do we deliver the check and fork? Does that do anything?
Check.
Let's find out. Doesn't quite threaten anything. But it can threaten something. Oh no, am I only drawing this game? That's really sad if I'm only drawing this game. If I'm only drawing this game.
Check.
Oh no! I lost. I got greedy and I lost. All that hard work to head back toward whatever it was, the rating that I was at, jettisoningly. Nice work to Chronic. First place. Oh, what a tragic finish.
Check.
I just like being at 69, I guess. So I'm just doing really, really well here after bishop f4, right? So I throw it away with rook on a to c8. I don't need to give up the pawn. That was far too speculative. Why do I have to get so speculative, right? So now rook a2, queen c5 check,
Check.
and rook c1. That was the original intention. Why didn't I play that? And then just rook c1. Working. Let's take a look at how bad it was. Yeah, he can't capture, and he can't defend. Why did I play queen to d4 check when I could have tripled on the file? Alright, fair enough. Time to set up some batteries. Battery exercises today.
Check.
Crossing my fingers for Nico. Does not look good. Gotta get my running shoes on.
Check.
Aye, aye. But I mean, he wasn't necessarily expected to win. Congratulations to Ron Hay, Nikki DeKet, and my erstwhile nemesis from the previous round. Where do we go from here? We're going to go to the Valentina. She is playing in the Olympiad. We are rooting for her. Please wish her the best of luck, as she has commentators KD Lawrence and Brent Bennett commenting on her channel very nicely. I know KD Lawrence is the man as far as fielding commentary for her stream in a previous edition. Namaste, everyone. If I didn't have to run, I would stay. Jessie February. Is she broadcasting her Namaste? We know the sound alerts work. That is the best way to find out if the sound alerts work. Somebody asked for a workout yesterday. I need to refund them because I can't do any workouts at the moment. Thank you. Namaste, Pegasus. Cheers, everyone. Have a great day. Please give the Valentina crew all of my best, as I must run to camp, and we will be streaming up a storm. I owe Ron, Tiger, more of myself, Purdy, and Erikito Kramnik. Not to mention the 24-hour tall stream, hopefully coming up soon. Cheers, everyone, and ciao. Well, let's run the ending screen before it's too late.
Yeah, we're commenting on Dina's game. It's a pleasure for sure.